What's going on? My name is Jesse Summers and welcome to my channel where I am always dropping helpful real estate tips. Now today we are going to talk about negotiating repairs during a real estate transaction. So let's dive right in. Okay, I'm going to start with the most shocking statement. In North Carolina, sellers do not have to fix anything. I'll say it again. In North Carolina, sellers do not have to fix anything. Now, when I make this statement, it throws people off. They are caught off guard and they begin to question the entire process of buying a home in North Carolina. But here is always my response. The seller would much rather close on this home and get the proceeds from the sale than have you walk away, put the home back on the market, accept another offer just to get a similar request, okay? And I also tell my folks this, when we are making requests for repairs, that we're only going to make big deals out of things that are a big deal. A cabinet door not closing correctly, not a big deal. A leak in the roof, now that's a big deal. And that's something that we would be requesting from the seller. So when we are negotiating repairs on a real estate transaction here in North Carolina, what options do we have? Well, we really have two standard options, and of course, every transaction is unique and every negotiation is unique. But generally, when we are making requests, we have two options. Option number one is to have the seller repair the item if they agree to prior to closing. They get to hire whomever they want. Of course, they need to be a licensed professional, but they just need to have the work done prior to closing. Option number two is that they provide money to you at closing so that you can have the repairs done after you own the home. Now, option number one may seem like the easiest and most desirable option, but let me tell you why I tend to prefer option number two. With option number one, they're having someone that they know or that they trust do the work. Now, if we're in good communication with them and we're able to know who's doing the work and trust that they will do it well, then that's a fine option. But with option number two, where they're giving you money to get it done after closing, you get to hire someone that you trust, someone that you know to do the work. Also with option number two, there is no chance of delays. If there's a part that has to be ordered that may be on delay, then it could push the entire transaction back. Where if they're just giving you the money, then you can deal with it after closing. And like I said, have someone that you trust get the work done. I, not too long ago, had a transaction where there was a broken window and the window needed to be repaired and the sellers agreed to get it done prior to closing. Well, that window was delayed 3 times. It was delayed something like 4, 5, 6 weeks maybe. And it almost derailed the whole transaction. The buyers got frustrated, understandably so, but if they had decided to simply take care of it after closing, then they could have dealt with it and there'd been no delay with the transaction. So like I said, guys, those are the two standard options. Of course, every negotiation is unique and we get creative in a lot of ways during that negotiation period. But I hope that, like with all of my other videos, that you are receiving this base knowledge of a real estate transaction here in North Carolina, allowing you to feel comfortable and confident when it comes time to buy your first home. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you've not already, be sure that you are subscribed. And any questions that you have, always feel free to drop them down below in the comments or hit me up on Instagram, and you can follow me there as well, where oftentimes I am providing more context around these videos and answering questions that you have. Finally, if you've not already, share this channel with someone that you think will find it helpful as well. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you next time, and I love you.